that large initial tweet against Shannon.
Hi everyone, I'm Emily. If you're not familiar with who I am, I have been making art content here on YouTube for the past 6 years. For the majority of those 6 years and several years prior, I had been facing stalking, harassment, and threats from one very recognizable source.
There is no doubt that aspects of the video are a bit drawn out and the organization isn't optimal, but this is dismissed as she was detailing a long event that caused her much trauma with a video that was developed in a 4-day window. A large feed that gained an equal amount of traction that rewrites Shannon's story as we know it, and this begins in 2010. Also, for the sake of brevity, we won't go too in-depth with this video, though it is highly encouraged that you view it yourself. To start this timeline, this was before Emily or Shannon had a YouTube channel, as it takes place in 2010. During this time, Emily was abusing both prescription and illegal drugs, and was overall a very toxic person. She was working as a gig musician in San Jose, where she met Anthony, and the two had a very toxic relationship. Emily goes on to describe what kind of person Anthony was back then. As beyond the toxicity of the relationship, Emily claims he would often punch holes in walls, talk about donning black trench coats with a friend and paying his old high school a visit with weaponry, and also talks about an event when she was high and immobile. Anthony was over and took advantage of the situation, which means he effectively R-worded her. Then they broke up at a later point. Though for a while, they did have a small fling going back and forth before it was broken off entirely and replaced with a professional relationship for work purposes. A key point is when they broke up, Emily went to Anthony's work to see him, which is also where Shannon worked, a person she really didn't know at the time. So with that, we know that Shannon was now dating Emily's ex. But Emily, being the less than favorable person she was, while Shannon and Anthony were dating, Anthony sent over a track that he was working on to Emily where she ridiculed the woman's vocals that were already on it, convincing Anthony to replace that spot with herself.
Is Shannon's. And I say, man, that girl's voice is weak. It doesn't sound good on the track. My voice would sound so much better. Super catty, super bitchy, and super insecure, immature. There's a million words I could use for what I said about it. So I put Shannon down to raise myself up. And I believe in doing that, that is what set off this chain of events, the stalking, the harassment, the threats. So I made that comment.
After this event, she began getting demeaning messages across her social medias, but also, strangely enough, an increase in Facebook friend requests from strangers.
Volume in them. Something else I noticed kind of retroactively was that I was receiving a lot of Facebook friend requests from people that I didn't know, but I would have like a handful of mutual friends with. So I would, of course, accept these requests, and these were coming from Andrew. Now, they ended up phishing me and locking me out of that original Facebook account. Now, I had that original Facebook account since I was a minor.
That's easy. Too easy. Too easy. This game is too easy, bro. This game is too easy. Too easy. This game is too easy. Oh my god. Too easy. Bro. Sub 3 minute win. Sub 3 minute win, bro. Sub 3 minute win.